5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Oh, hey, we're back. And I do mean we have returned. It's been a while since we had a chance to talk and continue on with our exclusive interviews regarding the 50th anniversary of the Thunderbirds. And my friend here and comrade in the Thunderbirds, Anthony Taylor, has returned to talk about this phenomenon.
Good to be back.
And it's good to have you back, Anthony. A lot has transpired since we last talked.
It's been a while, absolutely. It's been a great year for Thunderbirds.
It has been a huge year. Let's pick up where we left off. And it's been a while. And you have to really think about where we last talked about them and where it was when we had an interview with Stephen La Riviere, and he wasn't certain about where he was headed with the Thunderbirds. Let's talk about where where it is now.
He's the producer of Thunderbirds now, which is an amazing thing for him, isn't it? He put together a production of 3 new Thunderbirds episodes done in the style of the 1965 episodes, based on 3 existing audio adventures that were recorded and released as records in 1965. So they use the original cast. So they have the original cast doing the audio. And what they've done is taken those audio tracks and they're making them into new visual episodes that look just like the old episodes, which is pretty amazing.
It absolutely is. How are things faring with it? I do know I heard that they actually showed an episode, and it was reviewed by one of the retro TV writers in the UK. Have you heard anything about what he had to say about it in terms of the quality?
I think everybody who saw it seems to be very happy with it. I know that Stephen got a message from Brian Johnson, who was one of the original effects guys just recently today, I think, and who also went on to win an Academy Award for special effects for Empire Strikes Back and did Alien, who said that he loved it, thought they did an amazing job, and saw the model shots that there was nothing he thought he wouldn't have needed to reshoot. So that's pretty high praise.
Yes, it is. Let's talk about what that means to Thunderbirds Are Go. I know the program has been picked up again for the upcoming season, both in the UK and in New Zealand.
Right.
Do you think that this may cause some comparisons to the two right now? Or?
I don't think so. I think that nobody more than Stephen was surprised that ITV gave him the okay to make these 3 episodes, because I think ITV has always sort of discounted that there's a worldwide adult fandom that would like to see these original, new episodes in the original style, which is what he's doing. But Thunderbirds Are Go is being made by ITV and Pukeko Pictures specifically for a worldwide children's audience. The show is doing very well. I know the toys have been selling terrifically well, which is always a good indicator. But it's 2 different markets. So I think that with Stephen's project, they felt like, well, this is a good way to honor the original on its 50th anniversary. And if anything at all, it just kind of plays together well with Thunderbirds Are Go.
That's true. And in comparison to that, I feel as though there's a growing group of those of us who are loyalists.
Sure.
Really want to get a chance to see this newer version. Do you think there's any possibility that we may get a chance to see what Stephen has done?
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure. I mean, even though it was crowdfunded, Stephen is the producer of Thunderbirds as a licensor of ITV. So ITV is going to, I'm almost certain they will broadcast these at some point. Certainly there will be a home video release at some point as well.
So at this point, what do you think is the future for the Thunderbirds down the road, vis-a-vis both Thunderbirds Are Go and Thunderbirds 65?
That's a good question. I think it's quite possible that ITV might see that there is a real market for the Thunderbirds 65 style show. And I would imagine that Thunderbirds Are Go's popularity will continue for a while, and they may make several more series of that. I certainly hope so. Beyond that, it's hard to tell. I think the one thing that we can say without reservation is that it's not going anywhere. I mean, it's going to be around for a while. We, as fans, have always appreciated the themes and the characters and the art direction and the music and all the things that make Thunderbirds great. But I think there are a lot of people who just haven't been exposed to it, and as that occurs more, there will be new fans, and there will be another generation in another 10 or 15 years, because one thing the world never has enough of is heroes, and the characters in Thunderbirds are unqualifiedly heroes.
I can't thank you enough for being with us again. We have a certain kinship. You know, when you're dealing with the Thunderbirds, that's a rarity.
Absolutely.
So much success to you, sir.
Thanks very
much.
much.
In the future.
And you as well.
And thank you very much. And also looking for the Thunderbirds to really expand and hopefully get a chance to come back to the USA.
FAB.
FAB. There you heard it right here. This is Vaughn Coulter with Fan Moguls, thanking you for joining us in this trilogy of interviews with Anthony Taylor.